and we can invite Nick too. Because do you guys know each other pretty well? Or
No, we're under the same management, but
right.
I don't know him personally. No.
Well, here now you get to meet him. What up, Nick Motta?
What up?
How are you?
Congrats, Nick.
Yeah.
Congrats to you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, before we let you get out of here, Gabriel, Mario, I figured that maybe you guys would like have a little moment here to share something, because honestly, I was joking, but people were calling you two the parlay killers, and Nick, I know you even put something out there like, sorry.
Yeah, I knew it that nobody thought I would be that guy, and he was so confident and kind of a little bit cocky, and I knew that I would make everyone sees that they wrong, and I'm capable of beating that guy.
It's awesome. It is awesome.
Yeah,
hey, okay, so Nick,
Yeah,
exactly. Don't bet against you. So listen, Mario, I know you said you were already in the gym, but hopefully you can like kick back and just relax, you know?
Yeah,
you earned it.
Instead of 2 a days, I'm going to do 1 a day. So
nice. Nice. But I do appreciate you taking the time today. And, you know, like, again, after the show, we had a question on the air, and then the question was like, who do we think had the best start to 2024? And like, everybody was like, yo, Bautista. You might have really put your name like on the map for everybody who wasn't already paying attention. So I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Great start, and we're going to finish strong.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for kicking back with us. We do appreciate it.
No problem, Karyn. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, take it easy. See you, Mario.
See you guys.
Bye.
see you, bro.
Yo, yeah, Nikolas, congratulations to you. Like, I love having you guys both on together. I'm going to see if I can work it out to get you guys on, to get people to stay on all the time. Now, wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. How do okay, I think if his will just disappear, right? I think, or does he stay on the 3? I think it's just, yeah, there we go, right? Does it, or does he have to hang up? Oh, no. Wait, I think he has to hang up, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, Nikolas, you're here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So that. Okay. By the way, it's hilarious that you put that out. But I mean, you had such a passionate speech after the win. Like, even though, you know, the last one went your way, but it was the no contest and DQ, right? So you really felt the pressure on this one, though, right? Like, you really felt like you had to win?
Yeah. Ray, my coach Ray Seffel, he said that fight was the one that he felt that I was the most nervous.
Oh, really?
He
could tell?
Yes.
And is that why? That's just why? Because you knew, like, you felt like your back was against the wall?
I felt, but my last fight, I also had my back against the wall. Actually, with my fight against Cameron Van Camp, I had my back against the wall, and I didn't perform great. I had a nice first round knockout, and my last fight against Trey, I knew that he was a guy a little complicated to fight, because if you guys watch my fights, you guys know that I like to put on a show, and I like to be into wars and entertain people, because that's the entertainment business, right? But Trey, his fight style, it's a little bit complicated to be able to perform that way, because even when I was studying his fights, his coach always scream, avoid the car crash. So and I'm the type of guy that I always want the car crash. I'm looking for
Exactly.
And my fight against him, he was avoiding the car crashes, but he's also, I can't say that he isn't good, because he was putting on a great performance against me. Like, his conditioning, his strength was great, because he didn't get tired. He kept the same strength, the same choreo, and he made the right game plan. And what happened was, the referee did something stupid, but that's okay. That's in the past now.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like, that fight against Trey, also I didn't perform good enough because I have great kicks and I didn't kick once because I was overthinking too much on
Yeah.
that fight, and I was too afraid of making I didn't want to make mistakes, and I was too afraid to lose and
Mhm.
get cut on the UFC.
Right.
This time I knew that I was with my back against the wall, but I learned it, and I trained my mind to like don't be so attached, because I was even watching. I tried to improve myself mentally a lot for
Mhm.
this fight, and I like to listen podcasts. I was psychologist. There was an athlete too, and
Yeah.
I'm give an example. I was watching Lyoto Machida talking about when he lost his title. That
Yeah.
when that happened, he got too attached by the belt, the title,
Mhm.
and we can't be like that. We can't focus so much on the results and just focus on the action, and that's what I did this time.
That makes a lot of sense. By the way, I love Leoto.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. But it's true, right? When you fight safe, when you fight, like you have something to lose, yeah, you're not free. You're not fighting to the best of your potential because you're so scared and worried. And, there's something like I talk about this, Rashad and I talk about this a lot, like that, yeah, that freedom, that feeling of playfulness in there. And when he would talk about hot sauce, it was like when he had that, like that's when he was playing, that's when everything was working because he wasn't thinking about it, right? And he was just in there. And so yeah, there's something to be said for just going in there, I guess, and being like, well, I'm just going to leave it all in there. Like what happens, happens, but I'm going to throw it all out there. Like, I feel like that's, a healthier approach, right? Than being scared and protected. So it
Julia
works.
Rosa reminded me that before we walk out to the fight, like you don't have nothing to lose. Almost is all or nothing, and keep healed. And also, Julian said something real cool with me. To me, there was, brother, I don't care about the results. The only thing that I want for you is effort. Effort is all I want. And I was walking to the fight, and I was repeating, effort, effort. I'm ready to die. Effort, effort. I'm ready to die. And
Wow. That's,
also about Rashad, I'm friends with Rashad,
yeah.
and I had a fight like that. Maybe it was Jim Miller on my debut, and he said, "Brother, uh, in some moments, they want me. It's like almost like when they try to set you up to the guy." And he said that this happened to him too. I don't know if it was when he fought Tito Ortiz or something,
Right.
that he was supposed to lose, but he used that moment to become a legend, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. Tom Nolan, the guy you fought, for folks who don't know, he was on Contender Series. He's tall. He's like, and first and foremost, when I first heard, I was like, damn. I was like, the guy's really tall because you're 5'9" or so,
And
right?
he's so mean, right? You see the way he fights and the things he says.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
look the
And
shirt
so
that
and
he
that's the whole thing, right? Like, so we're hyping him up on the pre-show and all this stuff because, Contender Series guys always get a lot of hype, and we're like, he's tall, he's rangy, he's this, he's like gonna be this, he's gonna be that. And like, yeah, like you said, it's almost like you're set up to be the chump for this guy to make his name off of, and then you spoiled it.
Yeah, I knew that he was supposed to be a star, like
Yeah.
a new star from
Yep.
Australia, and I said not today. And look the shirt that I bought yesterday.
Oh no. No, I'm the nicest a-hole you'll ever meet. Exactly. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I need to find my inner a-hole a little more. It's one of those things like I definitely feel like I need to bring it out. But okay, so I want to back up a little bit, like you were saying with Julian saying effort. So for folks who don't know, that's Julian Erosa, that's Juicy J, a fighter himself, and you were also working with Ray Sefo, the great Ray Sefo, and our guy Jake Shields as well, right? So that's who you were mainly working with to prep for this fight?
Yes, that was my main coaches and my main training partner.
Yeah. Nice. Well, it worked.
Also I work a little bit with Daniel Zellhuber too.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, because he's tall.
Great
He's
tall
tall.
striker. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Huber is good. Okay, so folks, if you guys have any questions here for Nick, you got to get them in. I want to make sure I'm doing this. I want to get to some here. But so yeah, I do, you know, it's interesting when you talk about the being the parlay killer and stuff. But like how much do you pay attention to the odds beforehand? I mean, you know, it probably did matter some to you, right?
The odds, I didn't want to look the odds
Yeah.
up. Someone that has like something fight peaks that I know they are like people they are betting.
Hmm.
I I didn't want to look. I didn't care. And I also before we walk to the fight, because you know when we at the locker room and the TV is showing our past
Yeah.
fights, and when they started like showing his past fights,
Mhm.
especially his fight on Contender that looks perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't look to the TV and I looked to Sefo and I say I don't care about what he did before. Today is a new day, is a different day, and it,
That's smart. That's a
yeah.
great approach. I mean, yeah, it's a very smart approach. Okay, folks, if we have any questions here for you. Hey, did you say afterwards who, you know, like you might want to fight next? I can't remember if you did or not.
I say I think I say that I would like to fight Damir Hadzovic because I was supposed to fight him on my UFC debut
Mhm.
and it didn't happen. And one guy that I always wanted to fight was Paddy Pimblett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
just going to stay ready and keep winning. And
Yeah.
the only thing I have to do now, I have to go see my family in Brazil. I'm going tomorrow, and I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks because I wanna get back to training here in
Mhm.
Vegas. Gotta get another fight soon.
Nice. In qual cidade? Where do they live? What city?
Yeah, it's the state of Minas Gerais. It's not a big town. It's
Yeah.
like small city, 200,000 people living there.
Mhm.
It's Governador Valadares, is a big name.
Yes, nice, nice. Yeah, well, that'll be wonderful for you to get back to Brazil. You know, and so do you feel like maybe now with this fight and this win and just the things you were doing mentally, like, do you think did you change some things like that you could now keep going forward? Like, it sounds like maybe the mental stuff was something that maybe you hadn't paid as much attention to before, and now you are paying more attention to that.
Yeah, Sefo talk with me about that because he saw that during camp when he came to watch my sparring, I was like doing things like I was doing too much footwork. I was moving too much and thinking too much. And Ray told me that I have to be myself, and that's not my style because my style is that style that I'm good at being inside the fire. I'm good on like not a lot of people have I'm going to say balls to do the way I fight,
Yep.
and it's just little things. He said that I don't need to change my style. We just adjust some little things, and I can keep being the same way that I always been with my aggression and the being the fire like that. And I remember my one of my friends that have a good fight IQ and he's in UFC for 11 years, Vince Pichel. He sent me a text saying the same thing that this time don't respect this guy
Yeah.
and be in the fight because that's where you do your best.
From Help is Shell. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you know, and it is an interesting thing, right? To respect your opponent enough to prepare for them and be ready for them and stuff, but then to get out there and yeah, just disrespect them. I love it. Just show no disrespect. So when you go to Brazil, then what do you do for fun when you're down there? Like, what's the what are you gonna? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you're gonna eat, right?
Yes, yeah, my state it has great food. Like I can compare my state because when I compare Brazil to America,
Mhm.
I would say Rio is like California,
Yep.
beach and everything, and São Paulo is more like a big
Yep.
city, like a big city that never sleep. and my state, Minas Gerais, is more like a country culture.
Mhm.
So it's like Texas has good, tasty food, and that's why Glove is from there, like a cowboy type of guy.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. 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 I love it. Well, it's great. And
Cool people, very nice.
nice. Yeah. Well, because you had to train a lot over the holidays, right? So it's like you didn't really get to, I mean, you didn't get to go see them for Christmas or anything, right?
At Christmas, I had
That's
to be doing diet things. I had Christmas. I didn't have Christmas or New Year's Eve.
well, you can have it now
Yes, I can have.
because you got the win bonus. It's gonna be more fun anyway, right?
Yes, and
Awesome.
now in my new contract now, everything's good.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, okay. So how quickly again would you like to get back in fight? Maybe like May or something or?
I didn't hurt nothing. I could be fighting. I'm ready to fight again, but
Okay.
that's why I say that I'm staying in Brazil only 2 weeks because
Yeah.
I wanna get back fast and use this momentum because I think when you start winning UFC, it's important to use that momentum and keep winning, and then I get another contract and things getting better and
Yeah.
that.
Awesome. That is awesome. Awesome. Well, I am very happy for you getting that win. And, you know, it's like, you never want to, you know, it's like a lot of time we're not necessarily rooting for somebody, but like when you know somebody's got their back against the wall and you know, you kind of feel it. It's like, it's nice to know that, that you picked up the win. Cause it's like, Tom's got plenty of time, you know what I mean? And so it's like, he doesn't have to worry about it. A lot of people don't win their debut. But I think a lot of people, you know, we're rooting for you. And Dean was saying like, he's like, yeah, I know Nikolas from like a while back. I don't know how you and Dean know each other, but he's like, yeah, I've known him for quite some time. I'm not surprised that he did that. How long did you know
In
Dean?
2018, I trained with him in ATT.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice, awesome. He's great. He's great. Well, I just want to say congratulations to you, and yeah, best of luck now with the new contract and everything. And yeah, whatever Ray and Jake and Julian were saying, it definitely worked. Obviously, you processed it, and now everybody's going to be like, "Oh no, we got to look out for Motta again." It's great.
And I have an interview with Renato Laranja.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll get him on for sure. It'll be fun. Cool. Well, thank you for taking the time today. You know, I'm just really psyched for you, and yeah, I'm sure I'm working the last few fights of yours, so hopefully I'm on the next one as well.
Yes. How is your? I watched the post fight show.
Yeah.
You did so good. It's always good to watch you. And like since like many years ago, when I was just an MMA fan, I used to watch
Yeah.
you in your interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
You are
Yeah, I've been here a minute.
you also.
Thanks. Well, cool. I'm glad you could hang out today, and yeah, just congrats and like. Go celebrate, enjoy Brazil, have some pão de queijo for me. Oh my God.
The pão de queijo they created at my state, Minas. Yes.
Obrigada. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Boa viagem. Oh,
My nickname was Little Cheese.
oh what?
Yeah, in Nova União.
Little
Queijinho em português.
queijinho. Queijinho. All right. Well, now you're queijinho from here on in. I love that. That's actually awesome. That's so good. That's so good. Well, yeah, look at congrats. And thanks for people for joining us today and stuff. But yeah, just wishing you the best, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one.
Thanks. See you soon.
All right. See you, Nikolas.
Bye.
Bye. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap this up, and hopefully I'll save this correctly and it'll be on my feed. And I'm also going to try to get this over on my YouTube channel. I did.